We gotta have a heart-to-heart. Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today's video, it's gonna be kind of like a heart-to-heart, I guess. Maybe not. I have been seeing a lot of things, and I'm sure you guys have as well. And on my channel, I, share the budgeting tips. I share the budgeting meals, grocery shopping and the prepper pantry side of things, and like why it's so important to stock up. But y'all, there has been a lot of talk about it getting even worse with raising of the prices. We already know we're in the middle of inflation. It's not going to get any better. I've talked about this for several months. It's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. This is just the beginning of the prices going up. This is only the beginning. Farmers are having a hard time getting supplies, getting feed and everything. The truckers are having a hard time getting the products from, to and from to our stores. That's how we get our food. That is how we get our food. And it is about to get 1,000 times worse. And so, I've talked about in the past, like, I don't do these videos to scare anybody. I do these videos to educate and to spread awareness on how important it is to stock up. It is your job for your family to provide. Provide by going to work every day, providing by paying the bills and all that, and just like providing, putting food on the table. If you don't have food put back for your family in case of an emergency, that's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter if it's 2 weeks worth, or if it's 4 months worth, or a year's worth of food. Something is better than nothing, especially right now. Now, my biggest stress for like my channel, what I talk about, is mainly food. So yes, having food security for your family is, for me, number one, especially right now with the raising of the prices. But it's good to have it all. Have the medical supplies stocked. Have the toiletries stocked. Have your cleaners stocked. Like, anything that you use on a monthly basis, stock that crap now. Stock it. And like I said, I don't do this to scare you guys. It's me spreading awareness and really trying to get you guys to understand how important it is to have this stuff stocked. And like I said, it doesn't have, whatever you can do and whatever you can afford. If that's your family eating like rice-a-roni every single night, that's something. At least your family can be fed. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I have a fully stocked prepper pantry. I have the proteins. I have the canned veggies. I have stuff where I can make homemade breads. I've got, I have dairy stocked. Like, I have all the things stocked because that's something that I have been working on for years. If you are just now starting out, just stock something. As long as your family is going to eat it, stock it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you might not have all the way around and have fully stocked from one end to the other like I do, but something is better than nothing. If there's certain foods that your kiddos like, certain foods that your husband likes or that you like, stock them. If you want to live off SpaghettiOs and, bags of rice and dry beans, stock it. Something is better than nothing. Like, that's been my biggest saying right now. Something is better than nothing. Because, like, if I was just now starting out and realizing what is going on in this world and just now starting prepping, I would stock for sure what I know that my family is going to eat. And, we have cereal. Winston loves cereal. Winston loves Cheez-Its. Luke is a meat and potato man, so stocking those canned proteins is what's important, to him. For me, protein's not a huge deal. Like, I can survive without it. But, I have those things stocked for my family that I know that they are going to eat. So, with that being said, like I said, I'm not here to scare you guys. But I really, really, really want to spread this awareness because, like I said, it is only going to get worse. And I care so much about prepping and providing and having that food security for my family that I'm going to continue to share it on my channel. That's what this platform is for. This is what my channel and my platform is for, is to spread this awareness to you guys, to stress how important it is to get food put back for your family. Because come fall or winter, a can of vegetables might be a few dollars instead of 53 cents. Bags of chicken might be up anywhere from $20 to $30 instead of right now they're like $7.99 to $10.99. So like if you think that you're on a tight budget now, just wait till then. You get what I'm saying? Like right now it's good to stock 54 cent a couple cans of 54 cents of vegetables right now, put it back, because come, a few months from now when they're a few dollars, how are you going to afford it then? How is your family going to eat? How are you going to provide for your family if you don't have it put back? And like I said, this is, like, it's scary, It's scary to think that there is a lot of people in this world that don't think that this is so important. They don't get that it is so important to have this food security. And I get it, because a couple years ago, before I started this, I was that way, We were living paycheck to paycheck, going to the grocery, spending a few $100s every time and going through it. Until I started doing research and stocking and putting food back, it really changed our grocery budget. And y'all know I have a working prepper pantry. So, we use it week to week, month to month, whatever the case is. But I have those things stocked. I have extra things stocked for serious emergencies. Like I just did a prepper pantry collab video with a couple of my YouTube friends. I'll have it linked down below. And we talked about prepper pantry must-haves. And I've talked about, having those emergency things put back. Like if you don't have any electricity, no running water. For me right now, with inflation and the food shortages, I'm not worried about the no electricity and no running water. I am stocking my freezers full as much as I can get them. I'm stocking my dry goods as much as I can afford, because I'm not worried about the whole electricity and water. I'm just worried about me waking up one day, going to the grocery, and there's nothing there. Or me not being able to afford a $20 pack of ground beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm stocking everything. Like, yes, it's super, super important to have dry goods, especially in those emergency situations. But I'm also stocking the heck out of my freezers. Trying to keep my fridge as stocked as I can. Because you never know what day it's all going to go down. Like I said, I've, looked into it, and I've watched videos and researched and everything. And, come fall and winter, I'm really not sure what the stores are going to look like. I'm not sure what the prices are going to be. And it might not happen then. Let's, pray, cross our fingers, all good vibes, that it doesn't get that bad that quick. But you honestly never know. And the past few years that we've had has, definitely should have put it in perspective. If you, had a job loss because of the pandemic and, with the, put you in situations, that should have been the number one sign to start stocking up. And I know a lot of people that because of that has started stocking up. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that everyone really needs to think about. Think about having it for your family. And like I said, especially for your kiddos, if you are a family that has kiddos, please, please, please put food back for your kids at least. If you yourself is not worried about it, you know, if you are not worried about feeding yourself, please put food back for your kids. Please don't let your kids go hungry. And that, like, I have one kiddo, you know, but that is something that is so important to me. You know, the thought of, you know, people going to the store and not being able to afford to feed their kids. So, if you can afford it, please start putting back food, supplies. Because like I said, it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. And you might wake up one day and not be able to afford to feed your family. The stores might be empty. Like, and you have to think about that. Like, really sit down. Talk, if you're married, talk to your spouse. Really sit down and think about it. And I get sometimes that space is an issue. But for me, like I've talked about before, if I walk into somebody's house and they have food stocked on a shelf in their living room, heck to the yeah. Because I know that you are preparing and you have that food security put back for your family so you can feed your family. Hold on. Max needed out. Sorry. When I started this video, I did not expect it to go the way it has, but there's a reason for that. Because I'm worried. And you know, a lot of people are like, well, why are you worried about everybody else when you just need to be worried about yourself? That's who I am. That's who I am. And that's why I have this platform to, like I said, to share this with you guys, to share the knowledge and share the tips and, you know, the concern about the future. That's why. And I'm going to continue to share it. I have been talking about it on Instagram, you know, on my Facebook page, and I'm going to continue to share it until y'all are sick of it. And that is totally fine with me. Like I just shared on Instagram, I said, I'm going to continue to talk about this and share this, you know, share this with everybody. I said, y'all might be completely sick of it, but you can unfollow me because I'm not going to stop because this is serious. It is serious. It is. And like I said, if the past few years has taught us anything, we never know what the next day looks like. And like I said, I'm not worried about the emergency side of it. As of, you know, like the no electricity, no running water, like us having to pack up and head out. Like, I'm not worried about that side of things. I'm just worried about the food in the grocery stores, or, you know, like even food at the farmer market, or, you know, like, because like I said, the farmers are having a hard time. The farmers are having a hard time. The truckers are having a hard time. And between the farmers and the truckers, that's how we get our food. Regardless if you buy it fresh from the market or you buy it in a grocery store. They're having a hard time, and that is where our food comes from. So if they're struggling, then the stores are going to be struggling. I mean, we've already seen shortages throughout, you know, the last couple years. And like I said, and now with inflation, it is only going to get worse. And you got to take it serious. We have to take it seriously. And like I talked to Luke about it, I said, you know, we have food here. We have food stocked. You know, we've got about 3 to 4 months worth of food, if not a little more. I think I'm underestimating myself, honestly. But I still feel like that's not enough, you know? Like, because I have such this, you know, the strong passion, and, you know, that's one of my priorities. That's my priority, is to feed our family. My income. I provide, you know, supply the groceries. Unless Luke goes out and gets something randomly, I'm the main grocery supplier. You know, so it's my job to feed the family. And, you know, even though I have all this stocked, I'm still scared. So, I mean, I couldn't imagine how people, you know, feel that don't have anything at all. But like I said, think of that and really look into it. And like I said, talk to your spouse, or, you know, even if you're single, stock up. I just, you know, talked to my mom and my mother-in-law, and I was like, y'all, seriously, you know, you're single, you have the space, go buy food. Like, go stock up. You know, like, it's, you've got to take it seriously, y'all. Like I said, I'm worried. I'm worried about everybody else. Because that's who I am, you know? That's who I am as a person. I'm a worrier. You know, I'm a people pleaser, a people person, you know, like. So, start stocking. Like I said, something is better than nothing. I get that space can be an issue. I get that budget can be an issue. But right now, buying a couple canned goods for 50 cents a piece is better than a few months from now when they're a couple dollars. So think about that. If you're spending extra money somewhere else, like, literally sit down, write out your budget. If you have a tight budget, or if you have, you know, don't have a budget, sit down, write out everything that you spend your money on. And if it's something that you can give up for a couple months to stock food, do it. If, you know, if you go to the gas station every day and buy a Coke and a candy bar, stop doing that and stock food, because that's easily $5. I do have a Prepper Pantry stock up challenge, printable sheets in my Etsy shop. If y'all want to get started on doing the $5 stock up, I'll have that link in the description box below. I will also have my Prepper Pantry playlist below, where I talk about how to grow, you know, Prepper Pantry, start Prepper Pantry from a beginner. And like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive. Like, yes, right now I'm stocking the crap up. Stocking my freezers, stocking, you know, my Prepper Pantry. You know, I'm using a lot of our extra money for that right now. I get it. If you don't have those funds, something is better than nothing. I need that on a t-shirt. Something is better than nothing. Because like I said, it's, you know, if you're in a tough situation and don't have the funds or can't afford to feed your family, you know, at least you can sit down and eat a bowl of cereal, or, you know, some SpaghettiOs, you know, veiny sausages, like whatever the case is. Something is better than nothing. So think about that. Make it an importance. And if it's something that you've been thinking about for a while but haven't actually started, do it. Do it before it's too late. It's something that you have to make a point to do. Like, it's like brushing your teeth every single morning, you know, or if you make your bed every single morning. Like, it's something that you have to make a point to do, to stock up and keep it stocked. Yeah. I'm worried. I just want to spread awareness. Like I said, I'm not trying to scare anybody. If you ever have any questions or anything, you can email me, find me on Instagram, you know, comment. I'll try to answer them. But it's really something that needs to be important. It needs to be something that gets taken care of, something that you really, really sit down and consider. Because like I said, a few months from now, or, you know, next year come January, we don't know what it's going to look like. We don't. So think about that. But I hope that this video inspires you to start prepping, or, you know, keeping stock, whatever your case is. I hope it helps. I hope it inspires. You know, look into it. Do some more research. Like I said, I have that whole playlist. We've got to do something about it. We have to beat inflation together. And that's why I'm here, to spread the awareness and to let y'all know that it's coming. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.